Alright, hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a HTML or CSS template. First, what you're going to do to start off is create a new folder, and this is where you're going to be storing all the files. You can name it whatever you want, it does not matter at this point. Just going to have it say HTML, something simple. You're going to want to go to your browser, Google, type in free CSS templates. You can either do free HTML templates or free CSS templates. Pretty much what a template is, it's a pre-designed website where you edit the text and can change stuff around to your liking, but it just makes it a lot simpler and saves a lot of time. There's a lot of free ones, but you can find a bunch of really nice ones, but those are paid for. A lot of them have licenses saying whether or not you can use them for commercial purposes or not, so you have to look in that if you plan on doing that. But we're going to go to the first one, is freecsstemplates.org. I've actually got the template that I'm using from this website for my website that I'm currently redesigning it to my liking. So you're just going to scroll down and see, what do we want? Top 10, go to popular. Alright, that's pop-up. Alright, we're just going to go with we'll go with this one. It tells you what it's about, when it was added, if it's fixed with or not, and if it comes with images. Obviously, as you can see, which one you can preview it if you want. It just gives you what it's going to look like and what the features it has, like buttons and whatnot. And it'll say, yeah, free, fully standards compliant CSS templates, yada yada. It was released under Creative Commons Attribution 3.0. So you can do whatever you want with it, even commercial purposes, as long as you leave the stuff in the footer of this stuff, giving credit to FCT in the photos. Right, so to download it, we're just going to go to download. You're going to want to drag this into your file that you created, open it up. For the most part, they will all be in zip files. You can use 7-zip, 1-zip, or whatever your preference is. There's a bunch of different kind of services you can use. And I'm using the free version, so I have to wait for it. Right? Now you're going to want to drag. Yeah, you're going to want to drag all of these files, highlight them all, drag them into there, and you can delete that now. Now you have your website pretty much. To see what it's going to look like, you can right click, hit open with, and choose your browser. And it shows you what the website looks like. But this was actually a pretty simple thing, and people are probably going to comment saying, oh, this is stupid, you should know how to do this. This is just for the people that don't know how to do this. It'll contain a license, which no one reads that, so don't even worry about it. It comes with an images file. This is where all the images for the website are stored. You can just view them right here. That's also a way of editing them. You can add your own images. It's best to keep them in this folder. And then this will be the CSS file that contains all of the CSS code for setting the stuff. Or you can obviously change this yourself to whatever you want. It comes as what the person who designed the website's what they chose, but you can easily change it yourself if you know CSS. And this is just, I'm not going to show you how to do CSS or HTML in this, I'm just showing you how to use a template. And now with this, you're going to do open with. If you have your own kind of editor like Dreamweaver or something like that, you can use that. But if you don't, you can use just a simple text editor like WordPad, and it'll bring up the website. It seems like a bunch of stuff, but it's really not that much. There's some stuff you're going to want to look at though. You can change all this text yourself, like just by editing it. So saying, I don't know, I can see that this is a header for something. Welcome to the internet. Some stuff you'll want to change is if you look through the top area, you should be able to find title. You're going to want to change this, or it'll keep saying connectivity by FCT or whatever it says that the original designer put. So you're going to want to change that to something else, just so people don't get confused to why it says that. and then if you'll have to analyze the code. You can't just be like take it and then upload it, because it's just going to say whatever the original person wanted. This is where you change all the stuff to what you want to say. The easiest way to do this is by keeping the notepad file up and opening it with Google Chrome and then editing it as you go. So let's see, I'll change something. Looking through the code, I can see that this looks like a title or something, so and when I hit save on here and then go to this and refresh it, enter title here, welcome to the internet. But you have to make sure, if you plan on using it for commercial purposes, to leave it there. As you can see, it has other links, but currently they do not work because we don't have them enabled. I'll show you how to do that, because that's pretty simple actually. So just gonna leave it to what it says. So yeah, that's just about how you change it. You would change all this text to what you want to say. You can put links in there with it. Like this one has it linked to that. Whoever this person, free CSS templates, more details and stuff like that. You'll notice that within the code where it has the link for the website, it's all a hashtag. What that means is it's a placeholder. It means it'll just redirect to the current page that it's on. It won't do anything. It won't present an error or anything like that. So say you have a website like this where it has multiple things that you can click on. So along with right here also, but obviously since we're still on the home page. So what you're going to want to do is go to the folder where you saved everything. Let's see, what was it? We'll make one for contact. You're going to want to go to the folder, create a new text document, save it as contact, or it doesn't have to be that, but that's just how I'm going to reference to it. Alright, contact.html. You're going to want to open it up. Oh, poop. I did that wrong. Alright, false. Don't make that. That is my fault. You're going to want to do is copy the index. Index is pretty much like the main code, the home page essentially, and you're going to want to hit paste, but you're going to want to rename it as contact, so that way you don't have to like copy all of this code again. You just take pretty much this and then change it so that it says the contact information. So now you're going to go to that, open, since now it's contact. I'll change it so there's something easy to see. I'll change the top. Contact, no, yeah, contact list. Obviously, this is just what I'm naming it for now. You can change it to whatever, yada yada. And now we can see, now that we have this updated, you're going to have to call on to save that. You're going to have to go back to the index, and then where it says contact, hashtag, between the quotes, you're going to put what you saved it as. Since I saved mine as contact.html, that's what I'm going to put it as. And now you can see that when I click on, or let me refresh it, when I click on contact us, it takes me to, yeah, the contact. I put yada yada, if you didn't see that part. So that's pretty much how you add more links. Yeah, you just edit the text, add more links. You'll probably have to create a lot if you plan on using all these. You don't have to use the stuff that they listed. You can actually remove some stuff. Like if you don't need our clients, you can just delete that line of code. You always remember you have to save it though. What? All right. Because I didn't change it on contact. See, the problem is if you change, since you'll have probably about 15 or hell, like 30 links almost. If you changed something on one, like if you removed the contact on, or the clients, you would have to remove it on all of them, or it would appear you would only, it doesn't update for all of them unless you use some kind of tool that can do that. So usually what I do when creating a website, I design the index so that everything is fully done, like removed clients, and then I copy and paste. So that way I don't have to go through and remove the our clients every single time or whatever it might say. You can there are tons of free CSS templates all over the web. You don't have to use Notepad. You can use a tool like Dreamweaver. I'm currently using the trial for it to try and design my website. Besides CSS templates, you can type in HTML templates. The whole point of a template is so that way you don't have to do the work yourself, pretty much. But it's still a good way to learn some new code if you actually take the time to analyze it. See, there's tons, all like amazing looking ones that are just free, and it's kind of awesome. But yeah, you can explore the internet, try and find one that supports what or it has features that'll support what your website is going to be used for. That's about it. HTML templates. Next, I'll hopefully trying to show you how you'll be able to upload, if you don't know how to do this, how to upload your website to a server so that way other people can access it. I'm pretty sure I covered everything, covered how to download them. You're going to want to keep everything within a file, though, because if you keep it scattered, how it references to the pictures, let's see, let me find the image. Right here it says image source images /. So what that means it does is it checks the images folder. So if I was to rename this and then try and open up the index again, the picture would be gone. It would give me an error because it's searching for an images file that isn't there. So you have to keep that in mind when changing text. If you ever get a random error, go back and see what you might have changed that could have created this. Be careful when removing code like the divs or anything like that, because if you know with HTML, just removing one bracket could end up making a huge error for the whole entire code. Alright, well that'll be it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.